Welcome back. If you love art and you love Carlsbad, we've got a special treat for you this Sunday. More than 100 artists will be out there. It is the Art in the Village, Carlsbad, 9 to 5. Joining us now, we've got some artists, and we've also got Christine Davis, the program manager. Good to see you, Christine. Tell us a little bit about this wonderful event.
Well, we are in our 20th year, so it's our 20th anniversary, and we're excited. We have, like you said, 110 artists, all sorts of mediums: oil, acrylic, photography, pottery, glass, you name it, and a lot of interactive demos going on as well, sculpting, just a wide variety of things.
It's on State and Grand. Tell me where some of the artists are from, local and regional as well?
Local and regional. Several here are right in North County, but all the way from Temecula, Riverside, San Clemente, Rancho Santa Fe, but really all over Southern California.
Fantastic. Let's talk to some of them. We've got Robin Rodick, and Robin, good to see you. You base a lot of your art on your travels, right?
I do.
Understand you have some here. Want to share some with us?
Oh, sure. Actually,
okay.
I typically travel for about 6 to 8 weeks at a time and try to curate, try to curate some iconic images from the cultures that I visit.
What are we looking at here?
Right here, we've got a Vancouver Coal Harbor shot. The big one over there is in the Bali Sea in Indonesia, the big canvas at the end. And this,
you're making our cameraman work.
Sorry. And these framed images are ones that are just recently from a trip to Belgium.
Fantastic. Where are you from? You're from the area?
North County, yes.
Oh, terrific. Okay. And so if somebody wants to come, they can visit with you and talk of these wonderful pieces of art you have.
Absolutely, thank you.
Oh, thanks, Robin. All right, Jim, let's move along. We've got surfboards. We got them behind us. These are terrific. How did this idea come about?
Oh, I just had like 12 old boards in the garage and wanted to make myself something. Didn't know what to do with them, and I found out it takes a million years for them to break down, and they don't go away.
Sure.
So as fast as I could make them, make myself something, my neighbors bought them.
Talk about some of the ones he's focusing in on here. Looks like you've got a fish, maybe some palm trees.
So, some palm trees, mermaid, turtles, everything.
Oh, it's a mermaid. I'm sorry. I saw the fish end. Yeah.
And everything is pretty much beach related.
Sure. Yeah. And who are your customers? People who want to put these in their houses and condos and things?
Yeah, people from all over. Yeah, we've shipped to 22 different countries. And
wow.
Yeah, in every state in the United States. So even if you're in Indiana and Michigan, somebody wants something.
I bet so. They're terrific. That's a great idea. Abby Miller is here. Hi, Abby. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I understand your theme is nature, and you've got some right over here?
Yes, I consider myself a botanical artist, so I focus on flowers and plants.
Tell us about this one here that we're looking at.
This one right here is California poppies, and one of my favorites, dahlias. But I tried to focus on California wildflowers. I was inspired by the beautiful super bloom that happened a couple years ago in the Borrego Desert.
Boy, it's really amazing. Is that ink? Is that pencil? What is that?
It's pen and ink.
Both?
Yes.
Or pen and ink. Okay,
yes.
So it's kind of one of the... Do you use different pens and different techniques for that?
It's all pretty much line and dot work.
Line and dot work. That sounds tedious and time-consuming. How long does it take to create one of these?
Hours. I have no patience in any other area of my life but this.
And you just settle in and just start going to work?
Correct.
Do you use a picture, or do you have something to kind of reference it?
Yes, I always use a physical flower or photos if they're not available.
Wow, fantastic. And you'll be there this Sunday, and they can talk to you. Mark Nordquist. Well, you've done everything, Mark. You were a professional football player, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. With the Eagles and the Browns?
The Eagles and the Bears.
And the Bears, I'm sorry. Fantastic. Yeah. And so now you're involved in art. And tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
I'd never done anything in art until after I was out of football. I have a very talented brother who's a painter.
Right.
And so, but I've always wanted to make a chess set because I was the chess champion in the family.
Wow,
so,
great.
And always in the Boy Scouts involved in nature, so I wanted to do a chess set. So I did a chess set, and then my best buddy comes over and gives me one of these. He goes, "Oh, that's really cool. Can I have one?"
Yeah, thanks a lot.
And that's how it started.
So how are you making these figures here?
Well, what you do is you carve them out of clay, and then you go through the lost wax method of casting bronze. And virtually everything you see here is that process. Both the bottle stoppers that are on the right there.
I see.
I've probably got 50 different breeds of dogs, wild animals. This is the polar bears here. Yeah.
So it's, I'm just trying to figure that out. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. So you just pop that right in the bottle.
Right, like the
It
shark
looks like
is.
you've got a husky there with the blue eyes.
There you go.
I used to have one. I know what they look like.
There you go.
Boy, that's terrific. How long does it take for you to create something like
Well,
this?
that's usually a couple of months process
Right.
there.
And look at the putters.
Yes,
I mean,
we-
that's interesting. You've got the Cobra putter.
Well, you know, I started making, you know, I'm not going to settle for the putters the way they look today. I'm going to
Right.
make wildlife putters, and of course, they're not official. You can't, they're what do they call it? They're not allowed in the tournament.
Oh, okay.
But I don't care about that. The people that buy these don't care about that.
They're not.
If you want to be the Cobra on the green, you got one of these.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Tell me about just your experience coming to these festivals and these fairs. You get to meet the people. It's probably pretty enjoyable.
Well, that's probably the best part of it.
Yeah.
Is you meet so many different people from so many these artists here today.
Yeah.
All of these folks are so interesting in how they got involved in this and how it matured for them. And
Sure.
and it's great. It's a good life.
Fantastic. Christine, let me just finish up with you. Where can people park if they want to come? It's free, right? You come on down, or do they need
Right,
tickets?
so this is a free community event, and I highly recommend people take the coaster down. So take the coaster if you can. Tons of parking right there, right off of just one block off of State Street. So
Sure.
don't be worried about the parking.
And you can visit with the artists, you can talk to them, you
Right.
can certainly obviously purchase, that's what it's all about. And you
Right.
said there's some interactive events as well?
Absolutely. We have the Family Open Studios by the City of Carlsbad Cultural Arts Department. It's a family art making project, so bring the kids. We have live sculpting, we have a teen art pavilion, we have 3 bands on stage.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah, we have live performance art from Legally Blonde, the musical. They'll be on stage. So you can literally come down all day, and I'd like to say there's dining within steps of these artists.
Oh,
so
you can just spend the whole day
Spend the whole
down
day.
there
Yeah.
in Carlsbad. Enjoy the music, the
Yeah.
food, maybe buy some art, talk to some artists.
Absolutely.
The beach is right there too if you
2
want
blocks
to do that.
away. So I mean, it's just a great way. Sunday 9 to 5, great way to come down and enjoy the coast. And
Fantastic. Art in the Village, Carlsbad, as you said, this Sunday 9 to 5. All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Fantastic work. Really appreciate you coming on the program.
Thank
More Good Morning San Diego right after this.
On the next